110 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach. Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk. This is Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated.
And this one has all. Here we go for round 1. He just misses with that jab. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement with left to right, what's forward, what's backward. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Catch and shoot. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Got him there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No doubt about who won that round.
Dominance without.
Here's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the wall because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blank on him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Time counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighters.
Switch on. Get your butts back.
Bell rings and we start the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. Fantastic punch. Counter punching. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you
Whoa, Johnny! And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are ready.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. But at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Jab misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
So far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. See how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Here's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab just missed with the left hand. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nobody home with that hook. Nice, very close round with 10 seconds to go. For them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be this.
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard gets Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain with a blade.
Things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. They both want the knockout. He is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. One-sided 3 minutes. We just... There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.